I'm May Fresh Ann, and I'm here doing an interview with one of the bands at the Muse Ballroom tonight. Go ahead and introduce the name of the band and all of your names.
Well, we're Villan and District, pipe and drums. My name is EJ Sugars, and I'll let these guys take care of the rest.
My name's Caleb Long.
Karen Woolley. Chris Bailey.
And how did you guys get started doing what you're doing and come up with the name that you have?
We'll be that guy over there.
These two guys, yeah. These two did.
We went to a 3-day bagpiping workshop in Kansas City, and we drank a lot of Newcastle Brown Ale. And we decided we needed a more jazzy, would that be the word?
Yeah.
Rocky pipe band. So we, coming back from Kansas City, said, hey, we need to do this. So came up with the name, the logo, and pretty much started from there.
Yeah, how did you guys get together to form your group? Is there more of you?
Yeah, we've got a couple guys from Topeka who have stage fright, so they left here. And we drugged them in for this performance tonight, and we're all members of McPherson Pipes and Drums, and just started a little offshoot mini band that's kind of grown out of a mini band. But we're having a trap set tonight with DJ playing, and gonna play some traditional Scottish songs, jazzed up a little bit with the trap band, or trap set. Trap band. And yeah, we're hoping the crowd doesn't throw stuff at us.
Or if they do, hopefully it's full beer and doesn't hit us.
Yeah. It doesn't spill.
What is something that people can expect to see when you're performing?
Kilts.
Noise.
Yeah, it's going to be loud.
It's going to be loud.
But it's going to sound really good. We got EJ on the drums, and he's going to
carry us.
Yeah.
All right. Are you familiar with Needfire? Needfire. They play Celtic rock. They are a really good band.
No, are they local?
Yeah, no, actually they're from Texas. And they played at the River Festival a couple times. They played the Steeple. They're really good. They blend Celtic music with rock, and they are really good as well. Check them out.
They're
Yeah.
Rock Nest Monsters, Eluvici, they're a like Celtic death metal band that plays with bagpipes. Corpaclani.
Cool.
If you get a chance to check out Corpaclani, oh, awesome. It's all in Gaelic, so it's awesome to listen to.
Which leads me kind of right into my next question. What was some of the inspiration behind your music?
Well, since it's just traditional Scottish stuff now, it's stuff we already knew, basically. Kicked up a notch.
And you kind of add your own little technique to it then?
Sure.
Yeah. The trap set is what changes it from traditional pipe band music. You'll hear it'll just be EJ's a metal drummer, so you'll hear a lot of metal influences in what we're about to do. So.
Now, taking you guys all the way back to your childhood.
Oh man.
Okay.
Wow.
When you were little, what do you remember as being your first experience as to hearing music, and how did it make you feel?
Oh, well, the first time I ever listened to music, it was like oldies rock and roll. I'm not talking like AC/DC or anything. I'm talking like Eagles, like old classic kind of mellow rock and roll. I never really got into music until high school. That's when I started listening to heavier, like Seventh Star. Let's see, Killswitch Engage is a good one. But I don't know, it's just growing. Ever since I listened to music, I've always wanted to play. So that's mine.
What about you?
Oh, for me, it was, my dad's always been a big Johnny Cash fan, so I like Johnny Cash, I like the Beatles, the Beach Boys, all the old stuff I really enjoy. Some of the heavier music from the 80s was one of my inspirations to go into music. Not quite the bagpipes. Bagpipes was just kind of something different, and I've always been drawn to doing stuff that's different from everything else, and the bagpipes certainly are that.
Right. What about you, hon?
I was a Kiss fanatic as a child, and saw them in concert when I was real young, and Gene Simmons scared the hell out of me. But I've always liked harder rock and loud music, so the bagpipes are a good fit because they're loud.
I've always been a big fan of all kinds of music. I first joined the McPherson Pipe Band when I was 10 years old, and just fell in love with it. It's been something that not everybody can do. And it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. When you do this, you invest a lot of yourself to become good at these instruments. And you'll see tonight we've got a kid, Jack Williamson's playing with us. He's 13 years old. He's one of the best in the area. and that's he's put in the time. He's only been doing it for 3 years, but this is all he does, and he's going to do a solo tonight,
Oh, great.
and it's going to be really cool. You'll be really impressed.
Now, this is kind of an off-the-wall question. How do you think music is actually affecting people these days, and how do you put a little positive twist on people?
That is a good question. I have very weird beliefs. I don't think that music is what actually causes people to be negative or positive. It's what they take from the music that makes them negative or positive. So if they hear something like, oh, go kill someone, go steal something, and that's what they take from it, then it's obviously going to be negative.
Right.
I'm more of a musician. I don't really pay attention to lyrics. So if I hear something that's catchy, hear something melodic, I get a positive, reinforcement from that. So
A whole different type of energy.
yeah, it's just it all depends on how you perceive the music, as opposed to how someone else perceives the music.
Damn good answer.
Personally, I've never given too much thought to it, but after hearing EJ's description, I would have to agree with EJ on this one. It's like what he said. It's what you take from the music, and what I usually take from music is how the musicians play it, and I don't focus so much on lyrics. Yeah.
Just getting out there and getting something.
Getting out,
That
having some
energy.
fun, getting some good energy going on. You can have a lot of fun with it.
What about you?
Performing, just making sounds that the crowd likes. A lot of the new popular music to me is just canned, regurgitated crap that is meant to sell records.
Amen. Yes.
And put a pretty face in front of the cameras. And
Justin Bieber.
Sucks.
Excuse me.
And hopefully there will be like an underground revolution to make music what it used to be, which was raw, unfiltered, and kind of speaking for people. If that makes sense.
Music's
What about you?
For me, it's the performance. Getting out in front of a bunch of people and getting the energy and feeling it from the crowd and stuff. That's what it's all about, Getting the crowd involved, get them interested, out of this we might grab a piper, Maybe somebody's just interested enough to talk to us and try it. We're always looking for new people in all of our bands. So that's what I like most about it.
Now, if you weren't doing music, what is something that somebody might see you doing on your off time?
See me doing on my off time? Just chilling with friends. I work in a grain elevator. I know I look like a real redneck, right? So, but I work in a grain elevator, so it's either work or just hanging with friends, watching a movie, running around, being stupid. Being stupid's probably my favorite.
Pretty much the same. I just kind of hang out, just kind of do my own thing most of the time. I either watch TV, watch movies. I play video games here and there. I'm putting a lot of my focus right now into going to school and getting my degree.
Great.
I'm actually a dental hygienist, so I'm cleaning teeth, scraping plaque, and teaching people how to brush their teeth. Yes. And then when I'm at home in the off hours, sitting in front of a chimney with a glass of wine is my favorite thing to do.
Cool. What about you?
With me, we spend a lot of time at work. I spend a lot of time on the road, and I work out of town. But I've got 2 kids and a wife, so as much time as I can spend with them, I do. We've got our band. We practice 2 nights a week for a couple hours each night doing this stuff. So that's between all the family and this stuff. That's about all there's time for. So it keeps us busy.
I've given the interviews a little bit of a twist these days because people focus so much on what the musicians do when they're doing the music, but then you know how it is, they always want to worry about what that person might do on their off time, or how do they make ends meet or something, and they want to put an emphasis on it rather than taking away from the real reason behind why people do what they do. For me, it's interviewing you guys, getting you positive exposure that you deserve because you are out there performing. You're out there because you love the music and because you want to do something positive. You want to see happy faces in the crowd cheering and everything. And like you said, maybe have somebody else that was never interested in music before decide that that's something they want to do. Because everybody, I don't care who it is, you need to have some kind of niche or hobby or something to go and fill your dreams and reach the goals and stuff you have in life. So I'm trying to focus more on bring in a reason why we do this, you know, so people understand the real meaning behind, you know. It's not just bringing a musician in and doing an interview. It's more than that, you know. You want to get down to the personal level with them and let them understand, you know, yeah, it's okay to do other things. You have to survive. I mean, everybody's got their own life that they have to live. But when it all comes down to getting back to music, it's something that it doesn't matter who it is, somebody's going to relate to it. So we're trying to, you know, show people that there's a reason why everybody does things. You know, there's a reason why they pick up the iPod, you know, or they turn the radio on, or like you said, a song may hit them just right, and a lot of people don't even listen to the lyrics. It's just the beat, you know, something about it that they love. So what do you guys expect to see or would like to see in the next 5 years as far as your group?
I would actually like to go off on what you said really quick. I like what you're saying. I like what you're doing because it shows that musicians are real people too. I hate when people go up and they show musicians on there and they're like, oh my god, they're superstars.
Yep.
And obviously we're just sitting in a room right now, so it's not like, you know, the palace. But I just like seeing that people take an interest in something other than what a musician does on the stage. So thank you for that.
I very, very much appreciate that.
I don't know, 5 years from now, honestly to me, if we're still doing this, I'll still be happy. If we're bigger and better, I'll be happy. As long as I'm still playing music, I'm good to go.
There you go.
Music and longboarding and having a good time. That's all I'm about.
Well, Chris over there mentioned earlier that what we want to do eventually is to widen the range of instruments in our room. Like personally, I play guitar, but I've been teaching myself, and I have a bagpipe teacher, so I'm learning that a lot quicker than I am with my guitar.
Right.
But it would be a lot of fun to bring in some guitars and just see what we can do with anything we have, and just deliver it to the people. And maybe some of them want to hear it, maybe some of them don't. But either way, we're gonna give them good music.
Yeah, I agree. And if we can broaden our base and get more places to play and people that want to hear us play, that's what you do as a musician and what you hope to do as a musician.
And you.
That's what I'm thinking. As long as one other person wants to keep playing it and one other person wants to hear it, we'll keep doing it. That's what it's all about. As long as we can connect with one, then we're doing something right.
Now, where are some places where people could find more about you guys as far as like online, how the websites and the forums and everything, it seems to be so popular these days. Places people can find anything.
We're big on Facebook. We've recently started a Facebook page, and that's our main venue. Find us, Villan and District Pipes and Drums. Join, add us, and see where we're going to be, and come watch us and hear us. We've got our shirts. You can buy our shirts. If anybody wants one, just get in contact with us. We'll mail them, ship them, whatever you want to do.
Anything else any of you want to add? Anything you want to tell your fans, friends, family?
Fans? Do we have fans?
I don't know.
You might.
Maybe we have a fan out there. What's up?
Yeah.
Might even have some stalkers. You never know.
I haven't had a stalker since college.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time.
They're awesome.
They're awesome.
I would say to anybody, just do what you love and keep doing it. Find a way to live. Find a way to live and keep doing what you love, and you'll have a good life.
Don't be discouraged.
That's right. Find something you love doing and just don't give it up.
No.
Whatever makes you happy. If it doesn't make someone else happy, so what? It makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be discouraged by what other people think. Just follow your dreams and live your life. Yeah. Need some sun.
Why you gotta point that out, man?
Pretty cool.
Hey, at least I'm on a white song.
Get online, check these guys out. Villan and District Pipes and Drums, and if you've never heard them before, catch a show. They're going to be performing as many places as they can. They want to bring some positive music and see some high energy out there and get the crowd going. So get online and check them out, catch a show, and most of all, support live music.
Awesome. Good job.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.